Does it say it's on?
Yes. Not on my computer yet, though.
Neither for me.
Oh, there we go.
Hello, everybody. Just going to wait for people to come in as soon as I find this. Aha, there it is. Alrighty. So while it takes people to find it, we're just going to sit here and go twiddle, twiddle, twiddle of our thumbs. I know, I'm weird. All right, people are finding it. It's being notified. I said I'd be on sometime in the afternoon. Well, it's afternoon. Just a random time in the afternoon. Okay. It's jumping. It's jumping.
While you're waiting on people, why don't you tell them about your morning?
My morning. Oh, Scott says, well, I'm waiting for people to join. Talk about my morning. Well, my morning was a bust. I get to the hospital to do the tests. And we waited over an hour. And then as I'm waiting over an hour, I'm like, I go to the bathroom, do my thing. Finally, I get back out. And like 3 minutes later, she calls my name. So I go back. They get the thing set up at the fluoroscopy machine, which is all brand new. She was like so excited. And the other nurse comes in. She's doing whatever. And she goes to do the test. And she's like feeling around on my chest. You don't have a port. I was like, no. She goes, well, that's what it says. Port leakage, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, no. So she's looking through the paper. How are we supposed to do this test if you don't got a port? So they had to call my doctor's office and they're going to figure it out, call me back. Because apparently he wrote the wrong test down for the wrong person on my thing because I don't have a port. I was just going along with it because they didn't say anything. She's like, oh, we're going to, needle stick you. I'm thinking all this. And okay, this is weird. But yeah, so now I have to do the thing all over again because it was the wrong test. So I'm waiting for the hospital to call me back with the correct one. Oh, I had a visitor. He disappeared.
He's here. He's here. He says, I'm here.
He's here.
He says, I'm the wily one.
Say hi, everybody.
I'm running around.
Say hi to your fans, Mr. Thumpy. He's like, I don't want to be up here, people. Let me down. Say hi, everybody.
He knows he's not allowed up there. That's why he doesn't want to be up there.
All right. You said hi. Come on, mister. You can go play around looking for stuff. He's in here, like, searching the floor for, I don't know what, probably all the crap that I've been throwing on it. All right. Now let's see who's here. Susan, Dawn, Diane, Colleen, Donna, Danelle, Laura, Kim, Janine, Irish Sail Lady, Jacqueline, Mary, Anne, June, and so many more. Hello, everybody. Glad you could make it. Let's open some mail. I got 2 boxes and this little bag, plus the stuff that I bought at my local show, which I haven't even shown you because I showed you the QuiltCon stuff, but I didn't show you all this. Where did this come from? ME. ME is what, Maine?
Oh, hold on.
I don't know what ME is. Is there a note in here? No note. What do we got here? Here's a note. Here is a note. Watch your shows almost every day. Keep the good work. Here is a few tags for my quilts. Aha. Hi to Scott and hi to the cat.
Maine.
Yep,
yes,
Maine.
Me is Maine.
Yep. So here are labels. So she probably cut out the ones she wanted. Oh, these are neat labels. So you put your information on the labels. I've had a bunch of these kind of labels before. I don't even know what I did with them. But so you can embroider in these sections instead.
Oh, to put on the quilts?
To put on the quilts.
That's cool.
Ooh, this one has butterfly on it. Flowers. That's cool. So there's a bunch of already cut up ones. Oh, we have ones with little bears on them. What do these say? Stitched with love for, by, and date. Oh, that's cute, little teddy bears. So that's what all these are. Oh, here's one that's for a baby. Ones with spools. One that's just a window. So here is a whole panel, it looks like, of the labels. Oh, look at that. Oh, I like that star on that one. Look at that. Aw. This is even a Christmas one. A Halloween one.
Yeah.
There's that. And it looks like this is the same thing. Yep. Same thing. So 2 label panels with a bunch of leftover panel pieces. So look at that. I could put different labels on my quilts instead of always the same ones. I used to always do these too, which is weird. I don't know why. So why did I stop? Maybe I lost my box. Somewhere around here.
No idea.
Anyway, so you know who you are. Thank you for that. I will use them. Next we have a box from California? Yeah, CA, California. What do we have in here? Ooh, there's a note right on top. Ooh, it's a pretty flower with, like, looks like mint leaves to me.
Oh, it does.
Doesn't that look like mint leaves?
Yeah.
That's cute. It's like mint. Oh, wow, that's a long one. Da, 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 da. Quick reading. Quick reading. Hoping this mail finds me well. That's what it says. Okay, so enclosed is something that she started and never finished. And a block of how she was going to do it. But I could do whatever I want with it. That way I'm not lost in reading this. Her kids don't sew, so that's why it's here with me instead. All right, let's see what we got. So she started. Oh, look at that. How cool is that? Hand embroidery. I have a hoop that might fit this too to finish it. That's cute. Yeah, it has the lines to stitch on even. Look at that. So she sent that and the embroidery floss to finish it. So there's that. And then we have little tiny squares. Little tiny squares. Oh, wait. Little tiny 1-inch squares. What is this one? This one looks like just cut-offs and little tiny squares. Oh, little tiny half-square triangles. That's what's in here. Miscellaneous. Oh, look at, I have lots of those fabrics already. Everybody has the same fabric, so look at this. 1-inch squares. I mean, if somebody's trying to give me a hint that I need to get finished on my little 1-inch square, what am I doing? What is the word for it? Irish chain. Here's a bunch of random squares, it looks like. It's got even Disney on the top and it has bugs in the back. So I'm going to imagine that there's tons of whatever in there. This bag looks like 2-inch squares. Oh, look at that. That one's cute. I'm not going to pull them all out, but there's a Homer Simpson face on the back of this one.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. So there's a bunch of 2-inch squares, and then these look like 2.5-inch squares. So there's a whole buttload of 2.5-inch squares. And then, pretty sure this was just, nope, it's a grid. Ah, an iron-on grid for the 1-inch squares. Look at that. You iron it on the grid and then sew them. That works. I've never done it that way, but it can be done that way. So there's all that box. Some of my bins, too, I upgraded to a different size because I had so many squares. So there's that. This is definitely a pretty little neat Dresden with the hand embroidery. That'd be fun to try. I do have a giant hoop for it. All right, this one is from California also. Wait a second. More 1-inch squares. I'm going to have a 1-inch square sewing party with my friends. That's what I'm going to do. Anyone want to join? I have one good machine, a second good machine, a really slow machine, and, well, that's it because my other Juki is broke at the moment. You're welcome to come over and sew 1-inch squares with me. Look at this one. It's a whole entire case filled with the 1-inch squares. This person's like me, just chopped it all up to 1-inch squares when it was tiny. Look at that, 1-inch squares. Woohoo! All right, here's a started Dresden project. So here's the half blades. Okay, so I'm gonna hold these up. Looks like they match the other side too. So this one actually probably goes with another one, which probably goes with, aha, okay, I get it now. See, she cut them out with the picture the same in every spot. So then you put them together and it creates another design. So let's see, does this one go with, I'll have to find which ones go with what. This one goes with this one. See, so she fussy cut out the pictures and did it like the one block wonders, but for Dresden's. Look at that. That's going to be so cool. So I will put together which ones go with what at another time, and then this is already halfway sewn for me. I just put those three just like that back together. So there's that. Sorry, all of a sudden now I have the hiccups. What is this? Ooh, a nice big ruler. The really long kind. I'm going to put this out at the long arm because that's where I use these, the big long ones. It's at the long arm. And then there is a little wristband in here. And when I say little, it looks like it'll be my wrist. No, it looks smaller than my wrist little. Size. Like this one's big. A little one. Little tiny measuring tape wristband. Yeah, that's very, very little. That's so little it'll fit around a chihuahua's neck.
Yeah, it wouldn't even fit Thumper's neck.
It wouldn't even fit Thumper's neck. Although if you got rid of all the floof, cats' heads and stuff aren't very big. All right, so here's the fabric that went with these Dresden blades. More of that fabric that the Dresden blades are made from. What do we got here? This must have been the background fabric right here. I'm going to assume. Yeah, because here's one that's on it. Let's see. It's all pinned still. This is what she was trying to do. Hey, that's kind of cool. Putting them coming out instead of together. That's very interesting. Yeah, it is. It just has a sheen. Look at that. So that's what she was trying to do. That's kind of cool. I've never seen it like that. I've seen like half on one side and half on the other, but I've never seen 4 on the same block. I'm going to try not to poke myself with these pins here. So there's so many, I could probably, here's the rest of the fabric for it. So I could probably put that together pretty quickly. And then last thing that's in here, is this vinyl in here? Tiffy loves vinyl. Nope, it's regular cotton fabrics all in one.
Oh, good.
Hold on, I'm trying to find the center. It's half yard cuts of purple, peach,
That's neat.
baby blue, purple, different purple. Is that the same purple? It's a different purple. And then an even lighter purple, like blush, pinkish purple, and then a cream. So I can make something out of all this. It was wrapped up in there like it was vinyl. So there's that. I'm just going to put it back in the bag. So you know who you are. Thank you so much. It will all go to use. I'm going to put it all back in the box, though, so that well, no, that has to go in there first. And then this could go in here. And all this could go with the 1-inch squares down here. And all this could go with those 1-inch squares. Yep, I need to have a 1-inch square sewing party. All right, and this is going to go out at my long arm. All right, there's that. Ta-da! Now, what did I buy at the show I went to? First things first.
Tell them this was the Havasu.
This was the Havasu show, not the QuiltCon. I bought this. It's a half-yard bundle of, I don't even know how many prints are in here. Let's see if it says, because I'm going to tell you the price of this half-yard bundle that has 21 pieces in it. And guess how much I paid? $30. Have you ever seen a half-yard bundle this big for $30? No, I doubt it. So I had to have it, so I bought it. Because, you know, and it's really pretty. I've had these prints before in a layer cake. Yep, beautiful colors, beautiful colors. So there's that. That's one thing that I bought. And then I got a book called Southwest Modern that has modern stuff in it, but Southwestern style. So, hold on. Let's find a picture of a quilt in here. So they have all the things like Big Bend National Park, Mesa, Arizona. So there's the easy quilts. I know I could make this stuff without patterns, but I got the book because I thought it was really awesome. Chimney Trail, Marfa, Thunderbird. You know, so it has like, you can do a sunset. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Like
It's nifty.
the dunes, or you can do like this really cool abstract-y stuff. You know, because you guys know I like modern and vintage style and traditional style, and I like all quilts. I just like quilts. Ooh, look at, see, that'll be fun. You know, so I got this book because I know it will be fun. Oh, it even has the templates. I didn't even realize that. Yep. So there's that. And then I got another book that's Mariner Compass quilts, because I've already made a Mariner Star quilt. I figured, why not get a book reaching for the stars, which is Mariner's Compasses, because they're so intricate. And let me find one that I can just put the picture. Oh, look, it's got all the parts and pieces. I don't have a printer, so I can't really, you know, whatever, but it shows all the different ones that you can make on the pages. And then it shows them in quilts. And then, like, you could do so many things with these.
You good?
Yeah, like this one looks awesome. And it's just the blocks put together with sashing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I needed another book, but this has all the templates in it. Now I will draw mine on paper and then, you know, draw from the book on paper. Like here's the feathered part of the star. Like I can just draw that on paper and then number it and then put it together just using regular paper. I tend to go through a lot of paper when I paper piece, so all I have to do is use all these, or I don't even have to. I can cut out the pieces. Like, I don't know if you guys know that you can do this. So you cut out the pieces and parts and you cut them out a half an inch bigger than what's on here, you know? So say you draw this, a template that's a half an inch bigger, and then you just put them together as shown in the picture. Then you don't have to paper piece them. Then you just piece them together regularly and follow your little picture, which I've done plenty of times. Ooh, see, look at that. That's going to be pretty if I do that. I like that. I like stars. You guys know this. I like all things stars. So this is going to be fun. So I got myself that. And then Scott got me this. I love it. Because, and you'll see why, like I needed another panel, but guess what? It has fairies. Look at those cute fairies. They're so adorable. So there's the fairies, but they had the matching fabric. So I got 1 yard of fairies to go with the fairies. Woohoo. So I could make, you know, something with all this, or I can make individual somethings and make like a whole series of little wall hangings that you can like put on a wall or whatever, you know. But, you know, I like fairies.
Tell him it was me that pointed that out.
And Scott pointed it out. Yeah, there was like a bunch of different fairy ones, but this one was more wonderful. And they didn't have, it was a dragon panel, wasn't it? Yeah, it was a dragon panel they had. It was on display, but it was the only one they had. I was like, why have that on display if you don't have any panels?
Who's it made from?
This, oh, it's QT Fabrics. It's more creative group, QT Fabrics. It doesn't have all the things, so you have to write down the number is 30759-X. And this is going to say the same thing, except this is the actual yardage one is 30761E-E. So that's how what those are. You'll probably find them online. They are 2024, but these are the kind of things that they're digitally printed, so I'm pretty sure they can keep printing these things. So that's what I got at my local shop. I mean, my local show.
Quilt show.
Quilt show.
The one that you won the...
Yep. The one that I won my awards at. And just because this is already open and it's going to go in my room anyway, I'm going to take it out of the wrapper so you guys can see the pretty fabrics.
Oh, those are awesome.
Yeah, they are. Look at that. So pretty. Orange. Look at that one. Oh, that one has the moon and stars. That's so cool. And green. Oh, look at that one. Has diamonds, but in colorful. How cute. Oh, this one has like unicorns or something on
Oh, that's awesome.
it. See, I love it. This one's like randomness. Ooh, purple and teal.
That's so cool.
Ooh, what does this one have on it? Does it have animals? It has animals. A cheetah or something like that, maybe? A cat? I don't know. I can't see because I don't want to take the whole thing apart until I'm ready to use it. Some more spacey. Some of that. What's on this one? just floral. More purple. Green. Purple. And black. And I just realized it's right here. It's a Pegasus. That's what it is.
Do you ever feel overwhelmed by the amount of fabric you have?
Do I ever feel overwhelmed by the amount of fabric I have? Sometimes. So it's mainly the scraps, because I have a lot of scraps,
Yeah,
and I make my own scraps. And I'm running out of, I've been transferring scraps to bigger bins because they don't fit in these anymore. So I'm still in the process, like the 2.5-inch squares. I got a bigger bin, I just have to wash it. So I got a bunch of bins, big, huge ones, like, I can bring this over, but this size right here. So this size bins, like this, and I've been putting fabric in them. Oh, hey, I could show this. This was made for us. One of the ladies sent it while we were at Becca's house. This was made. Becca got one that's blue and white. Mary got one that's black and white. That looks like a panda. And then Ian got one that's, now I already forgot which color Ian was because he went quick with it. I don't know, but we were playing with them, putting them on our heads. But it's just a basket. It has handles. And it's crocheted. So I got purple and black. So there's that. So that was wonderful from that person who sent that. All right, that's it. That's all I got. So everybody, thank you for the wonderful stuff I got in the mail. It will definitely get used at this point. I don't know when. I never know when anymore. But I'm really serious about this 1-inch square sewing party. I really, really, really need to sew all these 1-inch squares, and they take a long time when you do it by hand, you know. I think I'm just gonna start running them through the machine as pairs and just keep going until I just make whatever, because my 1-inch bin is also overflown. I think I moved it already. Yeah, I moved it already because I transferred it to a different size bin. Yep, so yeah. Now I have more to add. So there's that. All right. Any questions or anything while I'm still here? All right, guys. Well, I'm going to get going. I have to clean all this up, and then I got to get some things done and situated so that I can get some long arm quilting done. So thank you guys for watching and hanging out, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.